Laughing Brook. Poetry for sensual consciousness. Between a rock and a hard place, there the stream of life flows, all none the less. Humpty Day. And came the day on which she broke, carried for so long, dragged along, sticked with it, fought her way. Then came the day. So mild a dawn, who would have thought? A day like any other, the day on which she broke. And all the many parts, held for so long, all the many questions, borne heavy all along, in oh so many ways, that time and time again just always led her back. All which has been so irresolvable, been all there ever was, broke into 1,000 pieces, was there and yet was not, strewn right before her, all but lost, all of a sudden, true no more. No words needed be spoken, nothing left to do, just listen to it splinter. And what she could not fathom, she who she was not, stepped in between the shards, out into the daylight, which smelled fresh and cool, like morning dew, the day on which she broke. The Way Through the Labyrinth. In our Western world, we are obsessed with progress and efficiency. We try to break down everything into 3 steps of effectiveness or 7 habits of highly successful people, in order to engineer our lives to what deems to us as goals we should, must, want, or need to achieve. Don't get me wrong, there is certainly something to learn from all of this. Yet, time and again, life somehow seems to throw a spanner in the works, and our great plans do not work out the way they should. Just think New Year's intentions. Life simply doesn't work in a linear way, despite all our best work and intentions. We make all our plans, but life turns out differently. So, is it all about working harder, outsmarting the odds of life, sharpening your methods, and tightening your discipline even more? I'd like to offer a different perspective. For as far back as we can see in history, the labyrinth has been an image that has been with humans, and for a reason. You can find it in the form of spirals in Stone Age monuments like Newgrange in Ireland. A classical labyrinth, as you may find it, for example, in medieval cathedrals like Chartres, Reims, and Amiens, is a path which leads you from a starting point to a goal, a center point. Yet it does not do so in a straightforward fashion, but meanders from the center to the outskirts and leads you to points where you feel like you're almost there. You've almost reached the destination you're so longing for, only to sharply turn around and lead you into the exact opposite direction, further and further away. It's frustrating. It can really take it out of you. And in that regard, isn't it how life seems to sabotage all our plans and best intentions? Yet when you keep at it, keep going through the labyrinth, you will once again get closer to your goal. And then, all of a sudden, and when you least expect it, you've arrived. And you can't quite figure out how. After all this toiling, struggling, and despairing, after seemingly endless and unpromising paths, you've now seemingly effortlessly got to what you were questing for. Those moments feel like opening a window when the stale air is blown away by the fresh scent of a morning. And we all know them. And thank God we know them. For all the toiling and struggling, those are the moments where life plays us a fresh set of cards for us to approach life differently. And came the day on which she broke. Carried for so long, dragged along, sticked with it, fought her way. Then came the day. So mild a dawn. Who would have thought? A day like any other. The day on which she broke. And all the many parts, held for so long, all the many questions, borne heavy all along, in oh so many ways, that time and time again, just always led her back. All which has been so irresolvable, been all there ever was, broke into 1,000 pieces, was there and yet was not, strewn right before her, all but lost, all of a sudden, true no more. No words needed be spoken, nothing left to do. Just listen to it splinter. And what she could not fathom, she who she was not, stepped in between the shards, out into the daylight, which smelled fresh and cool, like morning dew. The day on which she broke. There are different ways how one can go about poetry. For me, most of the time it feels as if the poem is coming to me, wanting to be written. This one is several years old, yet I still remember the morning when I woke up and it knocked so loudly and wanted to be written. Over the years, I have cultivated the art to listen to those moments and get pen and paper ready to let it flow. And now it has gotten shape. For this one, I would like to thank Viktor Pavel, who is a friend and professional voiceover artist in Berlin. As a director, he taught and helped me to record this one during a session at Mixwerk studio in Berlin 4 years ago. Some things take their time, but I'm really happy that this one is seeing the light of day now with this episode. Our next episode is called Towards the Night and is about moments in the dark that can seem despairing, but often are a gateway into something completely new. A bit like today's poem, but seen from a before perspective rather than an after perspective. It will be out in about a month. Have you had such a Humpty Day moment in your life? Do you know them? If so, write it into the comments. If your platform doesn't allow comments, head over to laughingbrook.net and leave a comment there. And as always, I'm grateful for your rating and recommendations. Share with friends. My name is Laughing Brook. I'm a poet, dancer, mystic, nature coach, and man whisperer. Thank you for listening, and keep on flowing, bumping and jumping with the stream of life.